Hey lovelies, so good to see you. Y'all are looking so good today. I appreciate y'all showing up and thanks for watching this video. Today we're going to be doing an account review on myself, just kind of introducing myself and showing you guys what I've got under the hood here. So my name's Nock and I am a Baiju main in 2022. Maybe one day he'll come out. And I'm a Adventure Rank 59 and World Level 8. I'm a fairly decent spender. I do Welcome Moon Battle Pass and then I refresh every time the shop refreshes, so I buy all those bonus packs and then I move on from there. So otherwise I'm saving and doing events, so not much of a whale, but I think my account has been well rounded, based on my spending. So I got very lucky sometimes, so that's for sure, as you're about to see. So I started here pulling up Amber on September 29th of 2020. So I've been playing for a while now, and that's when I joined the party, and I've been around just about every day ever since. I've missed a day or two here or there just because of life and things like that, but other than that, here I am. So to go over why we're here in Surumi Island, this is my favorite expansion here. I absolutely love this island. I love the music, I love the atmosphere, I love the story, everything about it. I had such a good time going to this place, and I always come back and just kind of breathe and listen and enjoy the scenery. So to get started here on my account, so my Ayaka is 2,104 attack, 33% crit rate, 244% crit damage, and 118% energy recharge. The energy recharge still needs some work, and I'm pretty happy with this Ayaka so far though, so I don't think I'll be making any major changes anytime soon, just because she does dish out a lot of damage and seems to manage her energy fairly well for me. So I've got the Mist Splitter on her, got super lucky with that, and then I have that Blizzard Stare set that get that crit rate bonus whenever I do freeze comp. So I have been enjoying that a lot lately. It's the first time I've been able to do freeze comp has been recently since she came out again on the banner, and I'm still pulling for that C1 to see if I can get it, but that's just like logging in every day and seeing if I can manage to get it, and if I don't, I don't. It'll be okay. And so right now she's at 899. I haven't crowned her yet. A lot of my characters that I use are crowned, so eventually she'll get it, but for now this is working, so we'll leave it at that. My Ayato 2,223 attack, level 90, with 72.3% crit rate and 233% crit damage, and a little bit of energy recharge. He's more of a sub DPS for me than using him for his burst. I find his burst to be good, but like not very consistent with Hydra application versus other characters like Xingqiu and things like that. So sub DPS is what I've decided to use him for. Plus I have his Haran weapon, so might as well use it since I have it, right? And his artifacts are Heart of Depth and Glad. We can go ahead and take a quick peek here. Okay, flower, I'm happy with that. His feather, not bad, went to HP a little bit, but we take what we can get. And then this Glad Hourglass here is, I don't know. I don't know what to say about it. Other than that, it is very good. And I have been using this on my characters for a while now. I've had it, and now it's on Ayato. He took it up. And I've got the Hydra Damage bonus cup here that's decent. And I've had these sets pretty much on Child in the past, so ever since Ayato came out, Child kind of went into the bucket. I'm sorry. He's different, and I don't really like his playstyle as much anymore. But every once in a while I'll take him out. He's built, so might as well, right? And no constellations on him. Talents 9, 10, 10. So pretty good on that. Okay. And then we have my Kazuha here. So Elemental Master Kazuha, level 90. I want to focus on giving that elemental damage bonus to my other characters whenever I am swirling reactions. So I find that the mere power of this is so it's so amazing. I love it. Just watching all my damage go up after swirling and doing a lot of CC and things like that. It's amazing. Got a full Viridescent set on him. I got so lucky with my Viridescent run. I'm never running that Stun Domain again. I don't need to. I'm so happy to say that it's done. We're good. So good Elemental Mastery set. I mean, not the best thing in the world, but I'm not running that domain again. Don't have to. C0, and then I was playing with DPS Kazuha for a while, so his attack is 6, but 10-10 on those other talents there. So I use him quite often, especially now that I have this free set. Okay, and then now we have Zhongli here. Zhongli, his HP is pretty good. His shield has enough strength for me to not die, and you know, it's strong enough. I don't really like to stack HP on him because I find that it doesn't really give much benefit in the long run, because I don't die anyways at this point. So this is where I keep it. And 70% crit rate, 131% crit damage, and 151% energy recharge. I keep the crit rate up a little high just because I am carrying this Favonius Lance, and I love the fact that this produces energy for my teams whenever I use him. I do have a Staff of Homa, but that mainly really stays on either my Zhangling or my Hu Tao or whoever it is that is on the field that needs to do damage as a spear user, essentially. So this weapon just, my rotation's so solid with it. Now this is a little different because we don't have artifact loadouts, and I really want artifact loadouts. I do not have a tenacity set on him yet. I do have one that's kind of in the background, but because I switch my comps around so much, and I want to make sure that at least I'm getting someone who's going to proc the Noblesse Oblige kind of thing, I've left it this way. I might change this up pretty soon in the future to the full tenacity, just because I do like the set bonus, and I don't know. For now, I haven't touched much because everything's kind of working for me as far as Spiral Abyss, so it's scary to make changes. When I've said I have it for hours and hours building these characters, you know how that is. So, crowned his talents out, and it's really all I need from him. He's solid and gives energy to my team, protects my team, generates, that CC. So, he's good. My Albedo I crank out every once in a while when I'm running my Walnut comp with Hu Tao. So he has 51.7 crit rate, 106.7 the crit damage, and I'm not very good on energy recharge, but I don't really use his ult whenever I'm using him anyways, so what's the point? Cinnabar Spindle, of course, best weapon for him right now, is unless you're doing other things, but for me this has been amazing when they come out with that. And then I've got the full Husk set on him. Okay, flower. Interesting feather, but it's got that defense on it, so got a stack defense, right? And stack, defense, crit rate, crit damage, and all of that. So leveled, crowned his E because that's really what I use him for anyways, so that's the only thing that's gonna stay. And 3,188 defense, very high. I could almost say it could be a little lower to kind of compensate for getting higher crit damage and things like that on him, but for now this will do. So Zhao, Zhao's currently not built. I usually build him and put a Staff of Home on him, and then my Viridescent Veneer set, which you guys will see here shortly, that I move around on people. And I mean, I include Glad pieces too on him, 2-piece Glad, 2-piece Viridescent, and then he was doing 90,000 whenever he was doing plunge attacks. He's essentially became like a toy for me, I guess you could say. Like, he's a fun character to play. I don't like running serious comps with him though, if I'm actually trying to do Spiral Abyss. I find him, I don't know how to put it, I find him to be a little inconsistent and hard to manage energy recharge and then also deal out a lot of damage. So he's fun. I've had a good time and I will continue to do so. Love Zhao. We have my Venti here, so crit rate 67, 85% crit damage, then 176.7 energy recharge. And then we got the stringless R5 here. Recently actually R5'd my stringless, I was so happy. Randomly got it while pulling on Ayaka, so I'll take it. So this Viridescent set. Let's show you what I've got under here. So this feather, we'll talk about the flower. Flower's okay. Good flower. This feather, I would literally, like, if someone came up to me and said, I will take like one of your 5 stars and, you know, you can keep that feather, or I'm taking the feather, you're not getting this feather. There's no way. Absolutely stacked here with that crit rate, and then all the other substats are really good and well-rounded, so I will keep this. Not going anywhere. So then you've got, you know, this energy recharge, basically attack percent, little cup here. I don't know why I keep calling them cups. Be more so hourglass. There we go. And then we have, I mean, it's not even damage, but okay, whatever. And then, you know, a decent crit rate hat for my Venti there. Could run on Pullium and just energy recharge, that would work too. But sometimes it's fun to let them do a little damage with a Z. It's good. So, my Raiden Shogun, 2,217 attack, 633.7 crit rate, 124.6 crit damage, and 214.8% energy recharge. So, not bad. Carrying the catch R5, did the fishing thing, went through the whole process. But I love Raiden Shogun, so it's worth it. This set is okay. Not gonna complain. It works. Double attack. I tried switching this around to electro damage bonus, and in the end, I was actually doing more damage this way. Like, I was doing like 200,000 damage roughly with the electro damage bonus cup, and then I switched to an attack percent cup, and all of a sudden I was doing 342,000 damage. So we're gonna keep it this way for now until I can find something a little bit better in this department here. So this works though. Decent crit rate, crown here, crit damage, and then attack percent also here for her. And she's also C2. I got super duper lucky with pulling for her. So this is all in the first banner. I just got her and I got her right again. So then I continuously pulled for that C2. So love it. Eventually I'll get that C3. It'll happen. Speaking into existence. So not bad. And then we have Tartaglia. He's not really built right now, poor boy. We're not even really gonna look at him too much except for his talents. Decent. He's had some investment. And then Hu Tao. Hu Tao usually has this on her. And we'll go ahead and switch real quick when I do actually run her. So 54% crit damage, well, crit rate, and then 219% crit damage, and then a little bit of energy recharge. Whatever. She'll do her ult whenever I don't need it to. And then we're working still on the full 4-piece. It has been very, very taxing for me to do the Witch of Flame set. I have been most unlucky, and I've got her at C1. So, slice of life, or more like it's very convenient to have C1. I love it. And then I have crowned her a little bit, so for a long time Hu Tao was my main damage dealer. She was the first character I got on this account that was like actually doing real damage, and I was like, whoa, wait a minute. What is this? So there's always going to be a special place in my heart for her, and eventually we will get her to where she needs to be with this set. But for now, she's done her job. Klee, not really built too much. Went into Sith, 2-piece switches, 2-piece glad, fine, no constellations, and then her talents are okay too. So 45 to 192, so not bad. She's just being cute, and I just take her out every once in a while and I play, and she's Maybe one day I'll get C4 and then we'll be good. But for now, she's just cute. We'll give a little head pats. Noelle, back burner, whatever. She's got nothing on her. Used her for a while, don't do it anymore. Ning Wong, pretty good, pretty solid. I've used her for a long time. This is her current standing as 63 and 129, then 2,100 for that attack. And I have the Memory of Dust on her. And then I feel like I have, she used to have Ayato's Hourglass. So that went to Ayato. So sadly, she has just been kind of put on the back burner right now. C6, love it. And her talents are really good too, so we'll get there. I'm just glad I have the Memory of Dust on her. Once it revs up, it just starts punching, and I love it. So my Diona, as you guys have seen in a recent video where we're doing Lolly's taking over the world. Got a sacrificial bow on her just to keep that shield up, and decent energy recharge just to make sure that my team is able to survive. I have tenacity set on her right now for that the bonuses that it gives, and then C6 on that as well. And yeah, she's a good Diona. Love her. This monster right here. Love him. Just, he does a lot of damage with little build and effort. The energy recharge is a little insane, but you know what? I keep stacking it because the more I can just dish out what I need to dish out, the better for me. So C6, and his talents are leveled up pretty well too. So he is amazing. I have nothing but good thing to say about him. This Hydra application is insane, especially when you pair him up with Hu Tao, and I have had a good time with him so far. So Bennett, people always, like, whenever I'm with friends, people freak out about my Bennett as a sense of, like, the damage output that he can do to, like, give people the damage bonus, which, I mean, it's basically just what everybody else can do, you know, with the right setup. So he's not a damage dealer. He's got 205% energy recharge, decent crit rate, crit damage, so he's doing something still in the background. You know, Kila Pavonia, because I like it whenever he gets hit, he tanks, so it's very good. And then the high attack is helping me with that damage bonus that he gives, and which is just based on his base attack. That's it. And then, you know, full noblesse set. And I run, let's see, maybe a quick look. He heals okay, energy recharge, HP, that's what I run, then crit rate. And then we got C5. I haven't C6'd him. Probably won't ever until we get toggleable ones, so. And then I did crown his burst because I think that's very important. It gives the damage bonus, and it's really important to get as much as you can out of it. So if you have a Bennett and you're able to do this, I would. End of story. Everything else, whatever. I leveled up his E because I use it so much to get that energy back, so really good. Traveler I did do a Geo Traveler. She's decent. Geo damage bonus attack, basically just 2-piece noblesse, 2-piece you know, emblems of her fate, and then 40% crit rate, 133% crit damage, and then energy recharge really decent too, so I can just keep popping that burst whenever I need it. I don't really use her very often, but I mean, I just wanted to build Traveler because Lamine just, look at her, she's just so special. I love it. So then we have Jean. I have the I always struggle with the name of this sword. We're gonna call it the Kageuchi. We have on her at R5, and I love the energy bonus it gives based on, you know, how many times you use your elemental skill. Really good, and she just constantly just popping out and spamming that anyways, so it's really nice. 2-piece Glad, 2-piece Viridescent. She heals fine. She's C2. Love the fact that she gives me that attack speed bonus, especially when I'm playing with Ayato. Love the fact that, you know, that This increases her total damage dealt, just useful whenever she does a charge, so works for me. And this is where I keep her talents at, and she heals just fine and works just fine for my teams. Heals them to full. Perfectly fine. And I did put the outfit on her because I like the outfit better. If you don't see the outfit, it means that I don't like them. Basically. And then Kaching, you know, yeah, I've seen too much of Kaching lately, and she is trying to become in my good graces, and it is not working. Okay, and then we got Mona. Mona, I run basically just really high energy recharge, a little bit of crit rate, crit damage stuck in there, sure. With the Thrilling Tales of the Dragon Slayers, and then a full emblem. Yep, I'm so glad I switched to this. She just does what she needs to do and gets out. And gives that damage bonus to my teams whenever I switch, or my main DPS whenever I switch. So the 48% attack, which is insane. So this is what she keeps on her. And then from here on, it's just kind of me building blueprints for characters and using them. Like, she's just a crit rate booster with some cryo damage bonus and energy recharge, and yeah, she does fine. Chungers, I love Chungyun, he's one of my favorite characters. Got the fish on him, the Luxurious Sea Lord, for that burst damage bonus, and he's missing an artifact probably because it went to Ayaka. Ayaka probably stole it, so sad. But, you know, I say I've invested in him. And then we got this dude has carried me through so many abysses, because I haven't had a cryo damage character, like, truly. I haven't really had like a real focused cryo damage character, and he has been just like being a great applicator for cryo damage in general, so insane. Now he's got this set on him. I don't know what's going on with this. This is not his normal build, so I'm gonna leave it. I was lucky enough to get C4, so that's really good. I'm enjoying that. Sorry, I keep yawning. Don't know why, because I slept well, but it's okay. And yeah, we have... I think I bought one of these from the shop, though. I definitely did. I bought one. Because Kaya, look at him. He is just a very beautiful man. Alright, then we got Kujo Sara. I take her out whenever I want my ride and do big damage. Enough said. So, that's about it. I don't really take her out. Like, if I'm wanting to, like, one-shot something, that's when I'll take her out. But for, like, actual, like, comps, I would not recommend her. Unless you really love Kujo Sara. Wouldn't recommend her. Okay, my official. Actually, I think she's sitting here pretty built. She is. So, 2-piece Shimenawa's, 2-piece Thundering Fury, with the Skyward Harp here, C6, and then just kind of leveled up the E. I could probably put more investment into it, but it does enough damage as is, so whatever. And 77% crit rate, 139% crit damage, and a little bit of energy recharge on her. She's like the first character I really built in this game, so she's got a special place in my heart. I love her. So she kind of stays in the background, and then when I'm like, oh wait, I need official, here she goes. Beto, essentially just a machine. Just an ult machine is what she is. So I've got the Nagamasa on her for the energy recharge, and then, you know, the regeneration that she so desperately needs, and then the full, Emblem of Severed Fate. And like I said previously, if you are struggling to build characters and you're struggling with artifacts, the first thing you need to do is go to that dungeon and run this. Run it until you just can't take it anymore, because it even a little past that. Because, like, if you look, you get decent pieces for stuff that you can do, like a 2-piece where, like, you get that attack percent bonus, or you can get the 4-piece emblem, and it just works on most supports. So if there's one thing I would recommend for you to do, it doesn't run this because you can switch this around on just about anybody and it will work. Enough said. So C6, love her. So yeah, that's Beto. As is, she's great, got lots of energy recharge, and she does damage, so what else can you ask for? And then also I've got Zhengling here. Usually I run her with Staff of Homa, and she picks up, you know, the 169% crit rate, yay, crit damage, yay, and then 61.8% crit rate, and then the keep her energy recharge around 200 is necessary because of her high cost, her high burst cost. And then I run an Emblem Summer Fate on her. Again, gotta run this set. It is just so generic and it's good. And then, you know, C6, and then talents 10, 12. So mainly I need to crown this one day. We will. And then Sucrose, I don't use her. Barbara, I might in the future. Barbara, cool, I leave her level 70, she gets an HP catalyst whenever I do run her, and then she has a full maiden set, and her energy recharge, I believe, is at least okay, decent, so she does the job whenever I need her to do what she does, which is heal. If I'm desperate, which rarely I am, so this is, she stays here. Love her little outfit though, I love it. Then Amber, C1. Yeah, maybe one day I'll play with this. I don't have a Ganyu. I tried. Doesn't work. It's okay. And then no. No. Maybe one day I'll build her. C3 so far. C6 on this one. I put some stuff on her to have her out in the open world so she wouldn't die if I used her. Just for her ability to travel and collect the little creatures. Razor I never built. I kind of got him late in the game whenever he wasn't really viable, so very cute. No. Lisa I will definitely build one day just because she has the ability to shred defense. Kind of already got an artifact set on her. Sort of on the back burner, working on it. So yeah, one day. Toma. Yeah, not built. Yanfei not built, and then we've got Xinyan. So that's all my characters. Don't know who that is, but that's okay. And then I have, let's see what else to show. I guess we can just go ahead and show my bag here. All my weapons that I have, they're 5-star. Been pretty lucky with this so far. Maybe this will go on Chongyun one day. I'm not sure who it'll go on, but it's there if I need it. Maybe I'll put this on instead of this one. Yeah, maybe. For Beto. Now this is kind of my artifact box, how it's looking. I've been saving artifacts for a little while now. Still not full enough, nearly full enough, but it's hard for me to not try and pull for artifacts, like try not to roll them, so we'll go from there. Got some decent materials just kind of sitting here on the back burner, and I like cooking, and I always keep this up with my expeditions. Where is it? Where is that dish? Yeah, the Matsugi rolls. I do my expeditions that collect materials for this, and then I cook a bunch, and usually I have about 200, and soon when the battle pass comes out and you need to make the recipes, I'll keep doing that. And then, you know, decent amount of billets here. I don't know, I haven't had a reason to do a catalyst yet, so saving up for that. I'm pretty lucky with that so far, but I do the bosses every week so that they're out. It's hard for me to remember to do this, and I rarely do. So sorry about that, guys, but it's all good. And then, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it as far as the map goes. You know, I've explored just about everything that's come out here. 100%. So, I still got some commissions to do today. That's okay. As far as the underground area, 98%. I'm sure I'll get to 100 pretty soon. So, yeah, this is my account. I appreciate you watching this video, and if you can, please leave a like and subscribe for me. I appreciate all the support that I can get, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day and stay beautiful.